talk. I know I'm that nigga. I built this shit all on my own. I'm not owing no nigga. I caught me some vibes. I kill for them niggas. Ain't no need for beef. When I know I'm a killer, I'ma do no cap.
Thank you.
Yep.
I was gonna do it.
I'ma do no cap.
Wow.
You look
I'ma do no cap.
real focused. You look real focused right now.
On sitting up straight.
Yeah, and not dropping your drink.
Shut up.
No, I'm not even trying to be funny because
Yes, you are. Bitch.
no, I'm not because you just
You know somebody trying to be funny when the first thing they say is, I ain't even trying to be funny. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I'm not. But the way
You knew what the fuck you was doing. When
you should see how you watching yourself hold the cup. You like this.
I'm very intoxicated, sir. I almost couldn't say intoxicated.
Jesus Christ.
This nigga. What up, peoples?
Hi.
Hello.
What's going down?
What's happening? Welcome back. Zone 4 Podcast in the building. You know it. We know it. Everybody know it. It's your boy Tone. I got Miss Gab to the right because we switching shit up today because today is the one and only Mr. Cam's birthday. Another one.
Drink
Happy
that.
birthday.
You ain't drinking.
You should be.
Just wait for like 2 seconds. Let him go. Go get the bottle. Get your cup.
Yep. Go
Yeah.
get. Make sure you
We'll-
put some
we'll
ice
wait.
in it
We'll
so
wait.
it's real cold. 'cause
We'll wait.
That make it better.
We gonna wait.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Hopefully you ain't got a big ass house. You already in the kitchen. Get that shit.
Our podcast is not for people who got big ass houses. It's for regular people.
Oh, that shit. All right, now let's drink to that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Happy birthday to me
Oh,
again.
wait,
Happy
wait,
birthday.
my cup.
Where your cup at? Happy
Yay,
birthday.
happy
Yes,
birthday.
my dog.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
That's enough of that for a while.
I don't let this nigga make my drink for
Who
nothing.
made these drinks?
You.
God damn. Nah, but real shit.
Asked that I know.
Boy, but no. Happy birthday, bruh.
Appreciate you,
We
bro.
love you.
Love y'all too, man.
You the
Niggas-
best.
We've been rocking since what? 8th, 9th grade?
Ninth. Yeah.
9th grade.
Great. 2007.
Sheesh.
God damn.
You feel me? But
2007. It's been 15 years.
15. And I would trade you for the world.
Wow.
Depends.
Don't say that. You got a wife. Y'all gonna be somewhere. They're gonna be like, nigga, we give you the world right now for that nigga. You gonna be like, no. She gonna be like, well, what about him do you want?
Nah, honestly.
I wouldn't do you
no,
like
no,
that.
honestly,
Damn.
You talk, look. Honestly, it's the other way around. It's because I got a wife now, and they'll say that shit. I'm like, here, take him. Gabby like, hold on, that is Cameron. You can't do that. What is Cameron? Fuck that. Here you go.
I'm like, go ahead, get me up. They gonna bring me back.
They gonna bring you right back.
Right back.
They gonna bring me back, and I'll make sure they drop me off. You
What's the
got me
return?
fucked up.
What's the return policy? This nigga do too much.
Got me fucked up.
Nah.
They
You
gonna
gotta
bring me
have a
back.
receipt.
This is Costco.
Okay?
The minute
I'm not taking shit back without a receipt.
I'm be like, hey, can we smoke in here? They're gonna be like, no, shut up. That's when the music played. And we'll be like, no. And it's over with for that. Next scene, I'm walking down the street, bloody and dirty and shit.
Smoking. Talking about,
Smoking.
sir, what did you do? Got the fuck up out of there, didn't I?
Got up out of there.
What happened? I had to roll up.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I needed to smoke.
They was stressing me out.
That shit's, nah, bro, but for real, happy birthday, bro. We love you.
Appreciate you, man.
Y'all better tell him happy birthday in
In
the
the
comments.
comments.
If
Yeah,
y'all don't, I'ma know something.
It's all right. I already know it.
Yeah. Comments. Happy birthday. Send titty pics.
Don't get him in trouble.
Don't get me in trouble.
Send titty pics.
Send.
I feel
If
like
they're-
she probably
if
would look
they're-
at him too. I don't think she
Yeah,
can.
for real. But make sure they cute.
Be
though.
honest.
They gotta be cute titty pics. All titties are not cute just because they titties.
Yeah, no, all titties are not titty pic worthy. They are definitely
All titties
not.
ain't titty worthy, honestly.
Wait,
Don't,
what?
don't speak on my behalf. Send them bitches.
Let him decide.
Send them motherfuckers. I'll let you
Alright,
know.
you know
man.
what? Oh yeah, you know what?
Boy,
That's
he
very
about
true.
to be roasting bitches in
That
his
nigga said-
DM.
That nigga gonna call me talking like, nigga, you said send titty pics. Why somebody send me their knees? Nah, nigga, that's a nipple. What? I will call you back.
He about to be roasting bitches in his
Right.
DMs.
Oh, I had to turn the phone sideways. I see it now.
Lord.
Keela, bring your phone. We gotta put ours together to see these.
That's a whole lot of titty.
Them motherfuckers is long.
I'm gonna just,
She got iPad titties.
if I can't see all of it, I'm
Stop.
gonna just be like, I'm gonna send her a message back like, lay on your back. lay on your back and squint your
I'm
arms.
gonna say
together.
switch your arms together.
Good Lord.
Pretend like you're cold. Take the motherfucking picture.
Jesus Christ.
Do it quick for the motherfuckers fall. Get unbalanced again.
Motherfuckers is sad.
Oh, nothing sad.
Boy, why your titties look like put in a Ziploc bag? What is going on?
Oh, no.
Oh, no, send the nice ones.
Yeah, the good ones.
To him.
The only ones I don't want is if them motherfuckers look like rocks in the bottom of a sock.
Why is her titties lumpy like that?
Like, you ain't never seen them areolas that be like, boop, 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 boop. And her titties
No.
Her titties be long, so her areola be wrinkled. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
That's so unfortunate.
No, I just don't like the long titties where the nipple touching the belt loop.
Now your titties never should be that.
Like, I feel like if you in
No,
your
but then again, you gotta think about like people who breastfeed,
And I
then
get
they
that.
have like they had like huge
Man, her
titties
titties,
before,
they
and
titties
then
look
they
like-
breastfeed,
and I get
they
that.
come
They
down.
look like fruit roll-ups.
yeah, like I feel like especially
I'm gonna cry if that happens to me.
especially in your 20s. Like if you're in your 20s and you take your
I think you'll be okay.
you're like, huh?
I think you'll be fine.
I'm
No.
gonna cry if that happens to
Like
me. I swear to God.
If you're in your
Them
20s,
motherfuckers be looking, they get flat. They look like fruit
yeah.
roll-ups.
If you take your shirt off, but you gotta untuck your titty too, like after you take your shirt off, that's too long.
First of all, why you don't got no bra on,
Like
man?
why is your titty in your pocket? Like I don't.
I like natural titties though.
No, yes, but
Like I don't like them super perky titties. Only
Super perky
the
titties
only-
scare me.
there's some natural super perky titties.
the
though.
only time I'm about to say the only time I really like perky titties is if like you just like got a small frame
Yeah,
and so that you know what
It
I'm saying?
fits you better.
It just go with you.
the ones
That's
that
because
get
that's
me,
because she ain't nothing but titty.
I
You know what I mean?
I don't like them. I don't like them.
the
perky
ones that
ass-
get me are the ones that like slope down and then they like point up, like the nipple points
Oh,
up.
the
They look
nipple-
like little rat faces.
The nipple look like a sit up here a little
Yeah, like it like slopes.
It's-
I like them titties.
bit.
Why?
Cause them titties like
It's
I got-
titty up underneath the nipple.
yeah, I like them titties.
I like the
Because
nipple
it-
to be a headlight.
Because it's like a shelf. So like when I'm talking to you, I can just sit my head right there and I got cushion. Like yeah,
titty gotta be a
I can be
headlight.
like I be like this.
Titty gotta be a headlight.
I just feel.
And I don't like small areolas. I hate them real. Like, you know, movie titties. Like you ain't never seen a chick show her titties in movies for real, and she got big areolas. It's always them little fucking dime size,
yeah,
no color, having ass
I
areolas.
don't. That scared me because it's just. I feel like
That's fake.
the nipple
that
make
shit gets on
yeah,
my
'cause
fucking nerves.
the nipple
man.
the nipple helps make the titty.
If
Yeah.
I can't see, you could be.
Now you just got
You
breast.
could be shirt. Nah, for real.
If you don't got no, you just got breast.
He's not lying. That is the perfect way to put
You
it.
feel me? Like you just got breast. Like
If you got your whole, if you got both your titties out and I can't see the front of them. You ain't showed me. I didn't see nothing.
like I've seen like girls like on Twitter and shit like that. Like they be having like them shirts that I call them titty sling shirts. You know the shirts like they cross and they just hold the titty.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
But it be some
I
who.
can't wear them.
But it be.
I
it be
kind of like them.
I love them shirts, but to an extent, cause like you know how some girls they be trying to be funny, trying to fix it, like, ooh, I almost had a titty slip. We ain't see no areola, ain't shit come out.
Okay.
Now if I
Now,
see it,
hold
if,
on.
Now if I see a
have
little,
seen some titty slips that are just
Oh,
like,
Nick,
girl, how
hey.
you not know your titty was out?
now if I see,
if
now
I did-
if I see a little brown, if I see a little brown,
Now we talking.
now we talking.
I have definitely seen people like on Instagram or like Twitter or something doing whatever and like titty just out. And it's
Hey.
like, girl, put your titty
No,
up.
I gotta tell this.
How do you not know your titty
Nigga,
is out?
I gotta tell this story. Shout out to my cousin.
I don't even comment.
Shout out to my cousin Monique.
I hate the niggas that start commenting like, "Oh shit, girl, your titty out." I'm like, you ruining it for
up.
everybody.
I gotta tell this story. I gotta tell this story real
Just shut the
fast.
fuck up.
I gotta tell this story, bro. Shout out to my cousin Monique, cause she gonna watch this. She gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. I was 17.
I
Monique,
hope none of her friends do.
and the one that we talking about, I hope she do too. I was 17. We in Florida. My cousin Monique was just about to get married, right? It's her wedding day. Me, my cousin Miles, Monique, two of her best friends, R.I.P. Elise. Her two best friends were at Monique's apartment getting ready for the wedding. So they got married in a park. But it's Florida. So, you know, like, it ain't like Ohio parks to where, like, that shit terrible. Like, they parks is, like, beautiful.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It had, like, a little river.
Flowers and shit.
Yeah, they had, like, this big-ass, like, pond that looked like the ocean that they got married, like, on this deck.
Mm-hmm.
So they had, like, these real nice sundresses on for, you know what I mean? It was beautiful. So we in the apartment. I'm sitting on the couch. I put my shoes on. My cousin Miles. Me and him talking. My cousin Monique go into the kitchen. She getting some. Her two best friends come in. They talking. Monique leave. The two girls is talking. And as they talking, the one girl turned around. At least is turned around so she's not looking at the other girl. The other girl talking, but her strap broke.
Oh, damn.
And her whole titty was out.
Oh, damn.
Come on, titty.
No, look.
That would have been me the whole time. I would have been sitting there quiet as hell. Like,
and she had like natural, perfectly round titties.
She had the good ones.
The great ones.
Yeah.
But she didn't know her strap broke. So her titties out and she's talking. So I'm tying my shoe and I look up and all I see is titty. I'm like this. I said, I'm 17, bro. I said,
yes, Lord.
this nigga Miles said, cuz, we ain't say shit for 30 minutes. She's talking.
No.
At least cooking. Monique come out the back and say, girl, your titty out. She like, oh my God.
She didn't feel a breeze.
Like, that's what I'm saying.
Look, Monique like, your titty out. The girl like, oh my God, my strap. Me and Miles like, shut the fuck up. Mo.
Y'all little nasty bastards.
Mo, what are you doing?
Hey.
God damn.
Was she supposed to just walk out the house with her titty out?
Yes.
No.
I would have probably told her before we left.
I would hope so.
Like right before we get in the car.
Right when everybody is like, all right, y'all ready? If I notice that she's still looking for something, I'm still looking for something too.
Jesus.
And I'm gonna say it like I'm not even impressed because I've already got my. I'm gonna say it like, hey, your strap broke your boob out. Oh my God, ma'am.
And she gonna love me even more. Like, thank you so much for telling me before we left.
Can you help me strap this back?
What?
For sure.
What?
Nasty.
When I say Monique was like, girl, your titty out. Me and Miles was pissed. Niggas ain't even want to go to the wedding no more. I don't give a fuck if you get married no more. I don't even care.
You ain't right. all cause that girl had to put her titty away.
Her titties are made.
You can't go outside with your titty out.
I wish women could.
I don't.
I do.
I don't want that.
It would cause a lot of problems.
It would cause a lot of.
It would
You know
cause.
how many car accidents it would be?
It would cause a lot of problems.
You know what that mean? I feel like
Niggas is already sick. Niggas. I hate to say it like this fucked up, but like niggas is already terrible and like target women and they be like clothed from neck to toe.
Mm-hmm.
You like, well,
very true.
She had sandals on and she had a nice manicure.
Like
niggas is sick, bro.
they really are.
If women was allowed to just walk around with their titties out, bro, it would be a problem. Like,
I mean, niggas are sick who choose feet
niggas-
over titties anyways.
And then on a lesser rate, niggas that's not even sick on that level, niggas that go up to girls and be like, hey, can I get your number shorter? You bad as fuck, blah, 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 blah. And she go, no, and it's like, fuck you then. Imagine how much worse it would be if her titties is out.
Oh. No.
That'd be hilarious.
They would never be able to go nowhere.
No.
Just imagine. Just imagine.
The grocery store would be full of guys.
Just imagine.
my
So
Look,
look,
God.
it would be niggas in every aisle,
Hey.
and we would just start noticing like bitches shop online now.
I just thought about.
I would never leave the
So,
house again.
Let's say this is a norm.
Not saying you have to walk outside, with you, but if
In
it was a,
general, like,
if it
I
was a
wouldn't
thing
do
where
it.
y'all could just be, it was
I
like, yeah, you.
would
So I was gonna
walk
say,
out your titties out.
imagine it was a norm. Like we just didn't. There was no such thing as like shirts, bras, nothing like that. So you had to walk out.
Can it be no such thing as pants? I don't like pants.
I'm just we talking about titties, not bottom stuff.
I don't like pants.
He said not bottom stuff.
This world doesn't seem fun for me. I don't like
I
pants.
I just feel like I feel like
sorry.
no shirts would be more.
There has to be some type of bottom.
Yeah.
No male waiter is coming to take my order and his dick is swinging. Would you like today to leave? That's what the fuck I would
You know how much? No, for real. Like you know how much
I am
shit.
fucking out of here.
You know how much shit. Just imagine.
bruh.
Just imagine you talking about no pants. Just imagine you a mechanic working under a car and you roll out and the nigga like. So was everything under there? Like, bro,
If it was
fuck you in this car.
if it was no pants allowed, and then I don't even say it was. Let's say a shorty, she brought you your salad and there was hair in there. Now you gotta wonder what hair it is.
No.
If there was no pants allowed, there would be no sports.
That's big.
Football's out of here.
Basketball's out of here. There ain't no post work.
Post work. Just imagine no pants and somebody say, "I'll be the quarterback." Really? That's the position you want to be? But no, I was just saying though, like, just imagine like if it was a norm one, like no shirts, no bra, everybody always just
Free.
imagine the shit that happens now with no shirts.
It would be a whole lot of niggas that have
just
that
imagine
say they've been smacked by a titty. It would be a whole lot more.
Very true. But just imagine, you know how niggas be like, especially now how like women always talk about niggas don't know how they take rejection. Just a nigga, hey shorty, can I have your number? Nigga, no. Fuck you then with them long ass titties.
Jesus.
You wanna know how it really go? They would pass the law. Niggas be like, yes, that's awesome. We about to start seeing titties everywhere. But I mean, not knowing like they still have the option to wear shirts. So all of the titties you want to see still gonna be covered. It's gonna be the nasty, ugly,
your granny,
fucked up titties.
That's the next thing you gotta worry about.
That you don't want to see. It's gonna be all the titties you don't want to see from the people you don't want to see them from. They're gonna be the ones that be like, you know, we can walk around with our titties out now, like.
Not you.
That wasn't for you.
That was not for you.
You know we can walk around with our shit out. Oh my god.
That don't even look like a titty.
You know that's exactly how it would really go. Dude. That's how it would really go. You
that pissed me off.
You wouldn't see none of it. Would be like occasionally, like when you go to the nice neighborhoods where women,
not the nice neighborhood
where women feel comfortable and shit. You might see an occasional nice set of titties like jogging through the neighborhood.
Ain't nobody about just had their titties out jogging that shit.
I ride the bus home from work. I'm not gonna see no nice titties on and off of the bus. Like,
hey, it's some bad bitches that gotta ride the bus.
I feel like it'd be.
They not gonna have their titties out.
It'll be a lot of nasty ass.
They gonna be more covered up. Like, I'm allowed. Niggas is expecting to see titties. Like,
right.
I'm not even gonna show cleavage. Like
I feel like it'd be a lot of nasty ass little kids, and I'd have been one of them. Like if we was allowed, like if it was no shirts allowed. Oh my God! Let one of my mama's friends had no shirts on. Like, come give me a hug. I'm hugging all of y'all.
You're a little nasty.
That's enough. They be trying to pull away. You gonna hear me?
Y'all are nasty.
You make this a quick hug. You gonna notice. You gonna see me.
Hey,
you gonna see me like every 5 minutes.
Hey, it's gonna be a lot of antisocial niggas. That's gonna be very social if it was no shirts. I'm like, I don't like a lot of people. Hey, I want to introduce you to my girl Kim. This is my homie Cam. Hi. I'm a hugger. Come here.
I'm a hugger.
Come on. Come on. Like, bro, what? Niggas is losing. That shit.
No, that would be
bring
wild.
those titties here.
You said what?
Bring the. I said, bring those titties here.
Jesus.
You'll hear some old man say that shit.
Oh my God, yes.
Bro, you know how we was talking about being creepy old man, bro? It's gonna be bad.
That would be disgusting.
Bro, what?
Yeah, no,
I
would not participate.
But then again, if it was the norm, you think titties would be as appeasing as they are now?
No, because it wouldn't leave nothing to the imagination.
Yeah, I feel like, especially like...
That's a part of attraction. Like,
yeah, when you talk about private parts,
yeah,
the shit that's not shown all the time, that's what makes it very attractive.
But yeah.
Besides, is that the reasoning besides for people liking feet then?
No, they're just weird.
Because, I mean, you don't always see feet.
But a fetish is something that, like, they get off on seeing it all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, what he's saying is, like, you know, you like seeing a girl walk past and she got a fat butt and some jeans or leggings or she got nice boobs. You know what I'm saying?
As a nigga, you always imagine. I wonder what that.
It's your imagination that gets you going. You know
wonder how that look. I wonder how that look.
How it look, how it feel, shit like that. It's your imagination that gets you going. You know what I'm saying? So that's part of the attraction. If she walked past butt ass naked, you know what I'm saying? You like, oh, her shit sag and the left one curved to the right a little bit.
Okay.
Like,
boy, I just try to picture that in my head. I'm like, wow, she look. Like, God damn.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, there's nothing to the imagination.
I feel like she walk with a limp now. Like she.
But you know, all natural titties just like what's one of them that's bigger than the other one.
No, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Hell yeah.
That's the best shit.
That's my favorite one.
What?
I like the other one.
I like the bigger one.
I like the one that's just a little bit smaller.
That's the one I like to hold.
That's why it's my favorite, because I like to hold it. It fits in the palm of your hand perfectly.
Not you. So sorry. That is a 2-hand job. Just saying. Just being honest.
You don't want to laugh.
Lord have mercy.
Hey, you don't want to laugh. Look.
I just had to keep that.
Boy.
Just saying.
Hey, if we be honest here for y'all, we are honest to y'all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
nah.
can't. Yeah. No.
I don't know.
Well,
Titties are amazing though.
normally,
They're great.
Normally in my scenarios, the smaller one normally fits nicely in the palm of your hand when you sleep.
True.
So.
I mean, and I like all size titties. As long as it's a titty. Like.
Yeah, I like titties.
Yeah, as long as it's a titty.
Just don't make it too much titty where I can't tell it's a titty.
Huh?
Hear me out.
You said too much, you can't tell. Never mind, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like it's mainly no offense to like super big girls.
Mm-hmm.
And like they got a lot of body and they come with a lot of titty. But
Well,
like,
yeah.
they don't be like nicely shaped
I see what you
big titties. They like flat big. It's just a part of your weight, part of your body. Sometimes you can't tell what
Swing like this.
Now, why would you do that?
You just can't tell what's the titty. You know what I'm saying?
Now, why would you do that?
It's just a lot attached to it. That's what I
He
meant.
says a lot attached to it, like it's a problem. That motherfucker carry a lot of baggage, bruh.
If she just sitting like this with both arms to the side with her shirt off, you don't know what's titty, stomach, or arm.
Damn.
Okay, now.
Damn.
All titties got a little shape to them, even if they
Not all.
perfectly
Not all
shaped.
of them.
I don't like the reals.
Not all
I
of
don't.
them.
I don't like.
And if she got enough stomach, it hide the areola.
I don't like. I don't like.
God.
I don't like these. I don't like super flat titties. I don't like them.
Flat titties is nasty. It's nasty.
No disrespect. I feel gay.
Oh my God.
They gotta have some padding behind it. Like it gotta have something.
go.
No, for real.
It gotta be something.
If you have, because I like little titties too.
If you just
But
got,
if you got your
chest and puffy nipples,
I don't like that.
that's a problem.
If you don't got
Whose nipples are puffy?
little titty bitches,
little titty bitch like
if they don't got
flat,
if they don't got cleavage, if you ain't got no type of cleavage, little titties got some cleavage.
some cleavage, just
Yeah.
if
you
you
ain't
ain't
got
got
no-
no push on them motherfuckers.
If I see you run and it ain't no bounce, I don't give a fuck if it's that much. If it ain't that,
Okay.
Bitch, if you trying to show cleavage and I see your chest bone instead of titty meat, there's
I mean, if we're gonna be honest, if you take your bra off like a shirt, I'm good.
he said like a
Not
shirt.
like a shirt. Now she wearing a training bra.
Like if you take your bra off like it's been a long day of work, like, whoo.
You ain't got nothing there. Nothing there.
I do feel bad for little titty bitches because, and now look, as a big titty bitch, like this shit hurt. It's not fun. It's not comfortable. You know what I'm saying? But along with the pain comes a little something. You know what I'm saying? Like if you don't got no titties, you don't got that little extra spice. You know what I'm saying? I would be very
A little
upset.
extra spice.
I would be very upset
I feel like if you ain't got no
to
titty,
not have no
I
titties.
feel like if you ain't got no titty, you ain't got no protection.
What little one say? You like a bitch with no ass. You ain't got
shit. I feel like if you ain't got no, if you don't got titty, you ain't got no protection.
And we're not talking about people who had to have theirs removed for
No,
reasons.
no.
We're just talking about little titty bitches.
If you go, this is just me. If when you buy your bra, if your bra come in a pack,
I haven't had to buy a bra like that since I was 12.
little titties matter.
they
me
do,
wrong, but
they
I'm-
do. I
I'm
prefer.
I'm specifically talking about chicks whose chest is so flat that like
Shit slide off. Like the shirts I was talking about, they be trying to wear them little like the titty cup shirts I told you, the titty slings.
Yeah.
They be putting that shit on them. That shit look like seat belts. Like that's not cute.
I need to hit the gym. Okay. If I take my shirt off and
If I got more than you,
if I got a more crease on my chest
then you.
than you got, one, I need to hit the gym. Two, it's a no for me, dog. like
And that's understandable.
It might be time for that BBL.
what
That
am
was for your ass.
what am I
Nah,
supposed
you can
what
do-
am
you
I
can do it in
what
the
am I
front.
supposed
You
to
can do
do?
that.
Yes, it's just called a boob
What
job.
am I supposed to do when like you on top? There's not like no titties flapping.
Pat her chest.
Ah!
Sometimes it's kind of fun, you know what I'm saying? Kind of play a game with the titties, like I'm gonna catch the nipple
Yeah.
on top, cause you know what
What
I'm
are
saying.
y'all?
Speaking of that,
Girl, no, girls like they titties suck.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
and-
saying?
but speaking of
They
that,
said they didn't.
have you
what-
ever hold on?
what
Have you ever like thought about how you look doing that?
Retarded.
Because y'all look dumb.
Retarded as fuck.
It is
You ever
absolutely.
been
hilarious.
talking? You ever been in a conversation and you got a drink with a straw and you try to talk to somebody, you kept missing straw. You sort of like, yeah, bro. That's exactly how we be looking, bro. But the problem is, we be looking like that, looking dead into her face. Like she be about, you like.
I try not to make it last too long.
I don't give a fuck though.
If I can't,
I'm gonna catch it.
If I can't catch it like in the first, if I can't catch it in the first 3, I just use my hand.
Oh, you got me fucked up. It's on now.
He said,
It's on now. I can't catch it in the first 3. This sex didn't turn into a mission. I can't catch it in the first 3. Now I'm hearing James Bond music. I'm like this. I'm serious with it now.
You look absolutely ridiculous.
I know. And yet you steady bouncing on me. So who's worse? You got me fucked up.
I mean, who
So
am
if
I
you
to
ain't got-
deny you your fun?
if you ain't
That's all I'm
got,
saying.
if you ain't got no titty, no movement in your chest,
That's so unfortunate.
it's just gonna be. I'm gonna just be sitting there like, damn, what I'm supposed to do? Just kiss it, like.
And I feel like, whatever you,
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
and then every little thing that you do to try to make it seem like because you a woman, like you got titty, it's gonna piss me off and not want to do it. So like if you on top of me and you try to like, you know how girls like try to hold
Smush
it,
them together.
like hold their titties. Like if you put your hand on your chest and I'm gonna smack your hands away. Like don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
That poor girl.
You know you ain't got no titties if you like y'all get, y'all get dressed to go somewhere, and your girl, she put a shirt on and she look like she got titties in that shirt. You look at her like, what you got on?
No, when we first got,
What the fuck you got
actually,
on?
when we first got together, especially like when we was younger, when we first got together, I used to hate when she used to wear like V-cut shirts, or you know what I mean, like low key cleavage shirts. Nigga, we'd be getting dressed to go out. She'd be like, I'm ready. She'll come out. I'd be like, hey, goddamn, why you gotta wear that shirt?
Nigga Tony was
Just a shirt.
he was about to have you dressing in the hijab and shit.
No, like for real.
Stop it.
Cover all that shit up.
Straight Nike sweatsuits in the middle of July, you fuck. Like you ain't
You're
come on. Like you ain't gotta.
ridiculous. Yeah.
But then she put a hoodie on. I'm like, whatever the fuck you put on, like it is what it is.
Unfortunately, I can't hide the.
First time she met my mom.
He gonna want you to wear ugly Christmas sweaters all season.
The first time she met my mom. First time she met mom. This is exactly in one sentence. There wasn't no breakup, no comma, no semicolon, no nothing. I'm like, Mom, this is Gabby. She's like, oh my God, it's finally nice to meet you. You have some big titties. What?
I was like, thanks.
Why? Like,
That is not the first or the last time anyone has ever said that to me.
Somebody, I think Keela said that when she first met you.
Everybody does.
She whispered it to me, and I think we was here, and she whispered it. She was like, "She got some big titties." I was like, "Yeah, she knows." She was like, "Shut the fuck up." I was like, "She don't give a fuck at this."
the
point."
wildest, you wanna hear the wildest I ever heard?
What?
Nigga, we was staying with my dad.
Oh, I know what story you about to tell.
Yeah. My Uncle Rick was over there, and she had came downstairs. She said, hey. And my Uncle Rick said, hey. And he looked at my dad like, hey, who's that? And my dad was like, oh, that's Gabby. That's Tone's girlfriend. And my dad said, Gabby went back upstairs. And because they was playing dominoes, they said my Uncle Rick was like, oh. Gabby went back upstairs. He said, boy, my nephew a fool. Boy, I know he having fun with them motherfuckers there. Like, bro, my dad told me that. I said, he ain't say that shit. I saw Uncle Rick. He said, nephew, how your girl doing? You really said that, huh?
You know who confirms it? Kids, babies.
Oh, bro.
They go
Every
right to
time.
fucking sleep.
Every time.
I seen this nigga
Right.
Zod. I seen my nephew run 4 times across the floor. Tashay, my dad, Zod, chill out. Nah. She grabbed this nigga. Come here, lay down. That nigga put his head, said, I'm not asleep. Nigga, I turned around like, is he asleep? She said, knock the fuck out. I said,
I seen her ready to sleep for 2 hours.
nigga.
It works.
Nigga, 2 hours. Didn't wake up. I'm talking mouth open.
They
Knocked
work
out.
every time.
Did not wake up.
Every
Like,
time.
That shit funny.
cried when she got in the car seat.
Where them titties go? Who took the where are the titties at? Jesus, I was comfortable.
I remember the
She
time.
love pregnant Keela right now. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, she probably
The titties done
living.
They done swole up. Oh my god, Serenity do this. Keela pick her up, and Serenity just look at him like, and she pat on him for a second, and then just.
Hey, you probably do it like. Hey, you ever been like real sleepy? You see your pillow and you don't even lay down hard. You lay down real soft.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably what she be doing. She be like,
Man, it's the funniest shit.
No, I remember the time we was at your Aunt Tira's house. It was like, I don't remember why we was all over there. I think Monique and them was visiting for some reason.
the funeral.
I don't think it was that.
It was.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
And Zai was like 1.5.
Yeah, the funeral.
He was just like going nuts. Shay was like, I just need you to hold him for 10 minutes. And I was like,
Yeah, Tashay knew. Tashay was like,
okay.
can you just hold him? He's going to go to sleep on you.
I was like, all right. So I'm sitting in a chair just like this. I got him like facing me.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
like hugging me like this.
Yeah.
Face right here. Sleep.
Knock the fuck
2
out.
minutes. Then this was when Morgan's second daughter. She was still small. She was like, I might need you to hold mine too. I was like,
That's the motherfucker.
I got enough space for 2, I think.
That's the motherfucker Chico right there.
Bro, what? Because Tashay definitely was like,
She was like, I just need you to hold him for like 10 minutes.
Man, if I still stayed across away from y'all and Serenity was at my house screaming and hollering, first of all, you would
get
be
her.
It's close.
I would have been at the door like,
It's
give
close.
me my damn
You'd have been able to hear her.
Yeah.
ear.
You'd have been able to hear her. So
She is upset and you are not helping her.
if you wouldn't have been there just on your own from hearing her, trust me, you would have heard that cry getting louder and louder. Yeah, I'm at the door. Open this.
Open the door.
No, this nigga camera going to be at the window. You know how you used to scream across in the morning? This nigga camera at the window. You fucking hear her. Bro, you hear her.
Don't let y'all's door be open.
Right.
Y'all open the door and get a breeze. Like, man, I know y'all hear this shit.
Come here.
Like, for real. Come over here, man.
Yeah.
She's already packed out.
Like, shit.
Just come grab her for 5 minutes.
Hell no.
Please.
Whatever ain't in the bag, nigga, just tell me. I'll walk it over there. Shit.
Right.
Come get her ass.
Nah, that's fun. No. So, last week,
Yeah.
I got jumped again.
Oh my God.
I just
Oh.
I know.
You
Hold on.
don't be getting abused,
I
bro.
get.
Like,
It's
come
just that-
on.
it's just
Battered
that
man.
You got
I'm a batter man on this show.
tone.
Listen, I just like how we started this conversation, like this episode. We started off and everybody like titties, so I'm glad I didn't get, too.
We should have had the titty conversation when Bria was here.
Titties is a universal like.
I'm about to get off topic. I don't get how people say like I don't really care for titties. How don't you?
No, listen. Like me personally, I like when the girl got nice hips, thighs, and like when it all complement each other.
Yeah.
That shit is nice. You know what I'm saying? I would sacrifice her having
so poetic ass nigga.
Oh my God.
Like a sensual woman with hips, thighs.
It probably came out like that because like I said at the beginning of the show, I couldn't even say intoxicated. I'm intoxication. I'm in class for that shit.
Nah, I get what you say. Nah,
I'm more of that. I would sacrifice, you know what I'm saying? If it had to be a thing, then be like, look, she can either have like some real nice ass titties or I can sacrifice a little titty and make the
Yeah.
I would do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I can understand that, you know what I'm saying? But I need some type of titty to entertain. Like you gotta have something there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just a little something.
I like.
What is it?
I like the husband.
So okay, so like outside of like, I'm sorry.
That's how it be.
Like you know how like so like like as
Hold on,
What is wrong with you?
Because I just realized what I did. I was mad. Both of y'all was like, this nigga Cam was like, and then I
What?
because how the
What is wrong with you?
This nigga said I like to hug up like
I do.
the way you did it though. It
know.
was like they're like
It was peaceful.
they're separate from the body. Like you can't grip some titties like that with your arms.
Well,
Depends on what titties you got.
well.
And in my case, yes, you can. Cause I'd be like, she just be laying there like, get off me.
Please.
No.
You gotta have some type of titty. I'm just saying something.
For sure.
Yeah.
Something.
You have to.
Titties are a universal thing. Like,
Yeah, listen, if you
I don't like girls, but titties are important.
I'm about to say
There's gay men who like titties, so
everybody likes
like
titties.
everyone.
that's true.
Everybody, I rarely.
But it's
have heard
crazy
somebody
because
say I don't like titties.
titties
They may say nah, I'm an ass man. I like for my chick to have a fat ass, but they still like titties.
Exactly.
Like,
because titties can legit make or break you.
Yeah. If you got disproportionate titties,
If you think about it, titties can really make or break a woman.
you got disproportionate titties.
Put it like this. Like you said,
it was fine ass women with no Vanity was gorgeous. She ain't have no titties.
Who?
Is that her name? Vanity?
Who?
Prince.
Her name wasn't Vanity. What the fuck was the bitch's name? Y'all ever seen
Purple Rain? Was it Apollonia?
What are you
No.
talking about?
what is the chick's name? Y'all ever seen the Bruce Leroy movie?
No,
You ain't never seen The Last Dragon?
Yeah.
The black kung fu nigga
I didn't see it.
with Show Enough?
Didn't see it.
What was the chick's name in that movie?
Talk to me.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know who you talking about. What the fuck was her name?
She was a singer.
It was Vanity.
I thought her name was Vanity.
Mm-hmm.
I could be very wrong. I'm intoxication. Remember?
I don't remember. I know who you talking about though.
She ain't have not.
She didn't have no
She
titty.
didn't have not near titty, but she was real fucking pretty.
No, she was pretty,
You
but
titties
It's
don't
the
make or break. You
the
cannot.
proportions.
No. You right. Cause
It's the
I think with her build, her frame, if she would have had titties,
Exactly.
it would have looked weird.
It would look weird. It's the proportions. Like
So
you
you right,
can't
you right.
be disproportioned. Like me.
Yeah, it's the proportions. You
As
definitely
a
have.
fat bitch, I have to have big titties.
that's
Like
what-
it's just not gonna work
that's-
any other way.
Yeah.
That's why I said like
because there's a lot of people who have titty and don't have no ass and they still look good,
Me. No, I'm just kidding.
till they turn around.
huh?
Not till they turn around.
But it'd be like, it makes sense for your body.
I don't like.
You say it's-
I don't like pancake butt.
No.
I don't. You could have the perfect.
if you're-
you
what
can have the
Kevin-
most perfect set of titties.
What Kevin Hart say? If
You can have-
if your back pockets touch,
You can have Jill Scott titties, and you got pancake booty.
Relax.
I can't do it. Pancake booty is nasty.
Just imagine if Jill Scott had a flat ass.
I'm not trying to disrespect.
still love her.
I'm not trying to disrespect girls with pancake booty.
I am.
You might have other amazing qualities, but pancake butt.
They're amazing qualities.
Pancake butt. Imagine having a girl with a butt you can't slap and grip.
Like if you put jeans on, it look like you got a pamper on.
No, see, we
Oh,
have a
man.
problem. I'm gonna tell you to change your outfit.
I
every
mean,
time.
I don't
Where-
have that much ass.
where-
You
like,
have
very
enough.
flat.
No, you haven't. No, it's not. You have enough.
I guess.
Like legit.
Pancake booty
I
is.
always
I've seen
been told I
somebody-
had flat
is
ass.
it-
I've seen somebody
condition.
sit in the chair and I thought they was gonna slide out. I was like, oh.
Oh no,
It's a pancake booty is extended back.
not extended back.
I don't.
That's so unfortunate.
You can't have.
How they sit down.
Stop.
You definitely gotta be portioned.
Stop.
But it is some chicks, bro.
I don't know. Like I just felt like, I mean, I feel you.
If
Your
you built like
proportions have to be right.
if you built like Wendy Williams, just stay in the house. I'm gonna just say that.
Wow.
Again, happy birthday to you, Cameron.
We're
Thank y'all
done.
for tuning in.
Wendy is built.
Leave Wendy alone. She's sick right now.
Wendy's coming back. She's starting a podcast.
Leave Wendy alone. She's not
Okay,
on
look,
there.
no disrespect to Wendy Williams and not.
Hey,
trying
do
to
y'all ever? I know
disrespect-
I'm not, but y'all ever see how she be crying? That shit's annoying and funny.
I'm not trying
She
to
like,
disrespect
like,
I'm not trying to disrespect her being sick, but I'm just saying it's chicks that's built like that. Just long torso, no ass, big titty,
Yeah.
and it's just
you
terrible.
see? You ever see Wendy Williams' ankles?
No.
They this big.
What?
Her ankles, they shape just like this.
No, they're not.
Swear to God, I
I'm
will.
done with you.
I will pull up a picture. They have a picture of her in some Timberlands, and when I say, you
Why
remember?
was she wearing?
I don't know, but you remember in Nutty Professor?
It look like when
When-
girls wear Uggs and sweatpants.
No, you remember in Nutty Professor when he was changing from Buddy Love to Summer Club? Hey, you remember the white dude said, "Professor." that nigga was in that car and he started changing and that nigga shoot. That's how her ankle looked. In it.
Oh Lord.
Jesus
He
Christ.
said, Professor. Hello, Sean. That's how she looked.
Wow.
Hell no.
Like she
That's
looked
terrible.
like she looked like she's stuck in from Sherman and Buddy Love. Like she was in the middle of the bloop and then stopped.
But it's so funny to me, like when you say like you have to be proportionate, and a lot of people think like you automatically mean like you gotta be skinny or you gotta have like BBL body. Like no,
No, you can be.
you can be bigger,
you can be a big girl.
smaller,
You
you
can
can
be a
be
big-
in the middle, but your proportions have to be right.
We went to high school with this chick. She was kind of popular. She was cool.
As soon as he said, I'm trying to run down names. Like, let me see how he about to go, who he about to hit.
You know who it is. But we went to school with a few big girls. Like they was big, but like they could keep it up. You know what I mean? They was portion right. You know what I mean? It's the difference between being big and sloppy and being big and you know what I'm saying, you keep it up. That's, you know what I'm saying, to some extent. You know what I mean? Like you might have belly, but you got nice shaped thighs. Normally if you got nice shaped legs, you got ass to go with it. You know what I'm saying?
Generally,
You know what I mean? So like,
If nobody, I know a lot of y'all who watch this show always think Cameron just be saying some ignorant shit. But right there just showed how positive my brother is. Because when I say my man made sure to point out, we going to find something positive about you, ma'am. Okay? Yeah, you might have a stomach and your titties might touch your belt loop. But you got some nice thighs, which means it might lead up to a nice ass. So hold on. Let's look at this full circle now.
I'm just saying.
No, but for real.
I'm just saying, like she said, being portion right doesn't mean that you like.
You're not. You got
small.
Yeah.
Or like,
It doesn't mean that you're a
BBL
certain.
bodies are
I can't stand them. I hate them.
like the typical like Dr. Miami
it
BBL body.
It depends on the girl. It depends on the
bodies
girl.
aren't normally portion right.
It
They
depends.
not. It depends on the surgeon, and it's gonna depend on the girl.
It's normally always
because-
too much ass to leg, and
Yes.
I don't like that.
Like,
and there's
why you got
never
these tiny legs?
there's
and this
never
fat
any
old ass.
there's never any hips. Never.
I mean,
It's
those
just-
is always
it's
is
just-
also the girls who paid $237 for their BBL and got it done in Northern Lights by Clown Cone. So yeah,
Stop it.
I think Cardi got hers redone, but she looked good though.
Yeah, she did get hers redone.
But she looked good though.
She looks much better now.
but I don't think it was. I don't think it was a BBL that she got though. I think she got that little mommy,
She got the injection.
the mommy, because she just had her kid.
Nah, she said she got her shit done in the basement, the first one.
The
no,
first
I'm
one-
talking about the redone.
Yeah, she
got
got a whole
she
lot
got it
more
redone.
done.
Wasn't it like ain't it called like a mommy makeover after you have a kid? Yeah.
But hers looked pretty good. But she was already she already had some type of shape. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So like hers look good. I don't think Meg got no work done, did she?
Hell no.
That's why. But to me, that's why she's so fire.
That is why
Because
Jesus is
that
real.
That body, that's banger.
Jesus is real.
She portion right. She ain't really got big titties. You know what I'm saying? But she got.
Shit, they nice though.
But it go with
Sure, calm down.
No, I'm just saying.
that a little aggressive.
He really did.
I
Like,
feel like, hey, you see what The Rock say? They was like, if you could be a pet to any celebrity, he said, Meg Thee
Yeah,
Stallion.
Meg Thee
He
Stallion.
said, you said it kind of fast. He said, we're not gonna worry about
Not
it.
gonna
Don't
talk
even-
about it.
no, Meg was like, they asked her about it. She was like, I mean, for The Rock to say he want to be my pet, it sounds like I made it. I said,
It don't matter.
damn,
The
he did.
Meg and Young Miami was talking about doing each other, and that's probably like the one podcast like we were straight females that I watched and I was interested.
Jesus.
She said, you looking at me like you want to fuck me. You wouldn't fuck me? She said, I would. I said,
You thought I was gonna do it right then and there?
I did as a male.
All right, Tom.
As a male, I'm just saying.
You need help.
Sometimes like shit like that goes down. They rich, so it might go down. You know what I'm saying? But like,
They probably did after.
I would just say this. I would just say this. Like, you know, if ever, you know what I'm saying, you get the opportunity to be with any chick like that rap about shit like that, talk like that, just don't go in with no expectations.
Oh, that's a fact.
It don't normally be anything that they talk about.
No. Especially how aggressive she rapping. I'm not saying that it's
It don't
terrible. It
normally
might not be terrible. Because Party might be knocking it down. He love it. He's still there.
He really like
But it might not. But, you know, when motherfuckers be like, now,
Meg,
the way,
listen, Meg,
not the way,
this the only thing I'm gonna say about Meg.
the way Jill sings about it,
Oh, Jesus.
I know for a
Christ.
fact.
Jill is not worried about you.
She don't gotta be, but I'm worried
That's the
about
only thing
her.
I'm gonna say about Meg. Meg, your name is
Megan.
Megan with the knees. you better know what you're doing up there.
That's very true.
If you disappoint me with that, I would probably be heartbroken. I would probably be.
That would be kind of sad.
I'm gonna turn into.
I wouldn't be mad. I would be very.
That's.
I would be sad.
I'll turn into.
That's
I ain't gonna
a
lie.
shed a tear kind of moment.
I would turn into a groupie.
I didn't
bitch.
get Megan with the knee. What's the first question anybody gonna ask you? If you was a regular dude, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you got to have sex with Meg, the first question anybody you know gonna ask you is, bro, did she?
Shit, don't let
Feel
it.
me, like-
Don't let it be me, cause you ain't even gotta ask no question. I'm turning to a groupie bitch as soon as we do it, and it's not that. Every time somebody play a Megan song, hands on my knees. Bitch is cat.
Turn that,
That bitch is cat.
turn that shit off.
Bitch is a liar. She don't do that shit. She don't do what she rap about.
Wow.
Bitch is cat.
You're terrible.
I'm upset.
You're
It would-
terrible.
It would be heartbreaking.
That would be really sad though. Like
It would
But
be
just
I
heartbreaking.
would feel really.
But just
upset
imagine this
for
if it's
whoever.
everything you dreamed of.
That would be
Dangerous.
that would be a little heartbreaking too.
Cause now you no for because if it's everything I dreamed of, now you done made me a stalker.
No, that's why.
No.
Listen, this is why I
Don't be a
said.
creep.
This is why I said it would be a little heartbreaking because for me, if it was that good, I would sit there and I would have to tell her like, we might only be able to do this one more time because I'm going to get hurt.
That nigga said, I already.
I'm
know.
not worried about your feelings right now.
I am worried about that.
You're gonna hurt me, ma'am.
Oh, I'm not even worried about that.
We can only do this like one, maybe two more times. But this ain't going. This is not gonna
is it.
last. You're gonna
got me-
hurt me.
Listen, you got me fucked up because now I'm here.
That's how I think a lot of girls.
Don't
feel about,
don't try to do me like I'm a side. Like don't be like that rich famous bitch and I'm your side nigga. And you dealing with a nigga, and you did that to me. Nah, bitch, you got 2 boyfriends now,
Jesus Christ.
and I'm gonna tell the world that I'm your boyfriend.
No, see, I can't do that. I would never August Alsina none of. I would never August Alsina a chick. It will always.
August Alsina, no. I'm Krishanin.
Not Christian.
I'm fighting for mine. I'm knocking motherfuckers out.
God.
I'm not just gonna blow the spot up.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. He cannot be fucking
hey,
her as
hey,
well as
hey, hey.
as the way she acts.
Bitch, you're my. If
Why she
listen,
gotta be a bitch?
this is for the world because I'm aggressive with it now. It's everything plus more than I thought of.
You see what you just turned into?
Yeah,
Aggressive.
that's what I'm scared of. Because if you was to do that to me,
Nice married man. I can't turn into that, man.
exactly.
You just turned into that and
Exactly.
didn't even get a whiff of it. You just hypothetically said it was
Exactly.
everything. Like if it.
Yeah.
Y'all
That's
thought.
why. That's
hey,
why I
y'all thought
would
Joe.
have to make the real decision. I'll be like, yo, we can't do
Y'all
this.
thought.
I can't.
Y'all thought Joe from you was bad. Y'all thought that nigga.
Creep.
Boy, what?
I'm gonna be like, we can't. We
Jill gonna be
can't do
on.
this.
Jill gonna be on stage,
This
and I'm
is
gonna
gonna
be. I'm gonna
nothing
be.
but toxic for me and you, and I'm gonna make it that way.
Hey, Jill Scott. Jill,
I'm gonna make it that way.
It's not even gonna be you. It's gonna be me.
Bro, what?
I'm gonna make it that way. It's
Jill
gonna
Scott,
be
gonna,
toxic.
Jill Scott gonna be performing. I'm gonna buy the last seat in the last row, talking about. Look at you. They don't even respect your art. They don't even know the words.
You
I know every word you spoke to me.
Okay.
This is why we're meant to be. What?
Okay.
I ain't got that.
And I'm getting a hat.
A hat. Oh, I say a hat.
No,
Jill
I'm getting,
got hats.
no, I'm getting his hat because for some reason his hat
It's the
made him
best
disappear.
disguise ever.
That nigga put a hat on. Nobody seen him.
I ain't got that in me.
Yeah, no.
I mean, that's
I don't
honest though.
I don't want to have to deal with no shit.
I just ain't got it in me. I'm a person. I'm just like, if we're gonna deal with each other, we're gonna deal with each other. If I gotta stand outside in the rain to blend in so I can get a glimpse at you, I'ma just it's time.
Or you outside in the rain confessing your love,
With the
singing
boombox.
singing New Edition.
If a text don't do it, you're not meant to be. Yeah.
He said that's enough. That's all
This
the
nigga
effort
said-
I got.
This nigga said,
I give you a FaceTime. I give you like
"Well, no 3 dots. Okay, that's it."
I give you a FaceTime. I give you like one vulnerable moment where you can be like, oh man, he meant that. I give you like one of them. If that don't pan out,
Hey, y'all better not talk about me drinking with a straw. I just had to throw that out there.
that's why I didn't get one,
It's just a straw.
Auntie.
Fuck you.
Okay.
This is a good straw too. It's a metal straw. Keep it cold
Yeah.
with the. Keep going with you. Don't talk about.
All the aunties that sat on the porch and drank their liquor with a straw had either a specific straw or cup that
This
they
just water. I'm not involved.
that they used.
You just had a whole ass drink over there.
Wasn't drinking it out of a straw.
Yeah.
You see how quick her ass just turned?
Tone,
I sat there and said, she said, it's just a straw. But I ain't drinking out of a motherfucking straw. Fuck you.
Tone, imagine being at the bar, right? You got like, you know what I'm saying, shot left in your cup, and you got a straw, you feel me? Somebody come up, and they like, you know what, man, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? You a bitch. And like, let's go. And you want to finish the rest of your drink. That is not going to look.
It's not going to give the vibe that you wanted.
You lost the prelims of the fight already.
But did I?
Instead of taking a shot and slamming your shit on the board like, fuck it, let's go. You was like, what? Nah, fuck you.
But, okay. But did I lose for real? Because if I get into that fight after I took my shot out my straw and I beat his ass, he got beat up by a nigga who was drinking out of a straw.
You still the nigga that was drinking out of the straw.
I won though.
Well,
yeah, you won, but
that's enough.
But the thing is, it's not. You're not.
You will be that. You will be that.
Go
nigga.
back to that bar.
You will be that nigga. Like a nigga could shoot you 8 times. Talking about, yeah, fuck you, nigga. You still a bitch for that straw, nigga. Like that's him. That's Cam.
Tell me if I'm wrong, right? When you go back to that bar, you're not gonna be the dude. You're not gonna be Tone. You're not gonna be. They're not gonna care about your name. You're not gonna be the dude that knocked the nigga out the week prior. It's gonna be, oh, that's the dude that was sipping out of the straw that beat dude up. They gonna say beat dude up after they say that's the nigga with the straw.
Or I'm gonna go back.
No, that's true. After a while, beat dude up ain't even gonna be on it. It's just gonna be, oh, that's the nigga with the straw.
But guess what? At the same time, I can go back to that bar, and now I don't even gotta ask for a straw. The bartender just putting that motherfucker in there. You want your usual? Yes, sir.
There you go.
Oh, hell no.
No, bro, no. So we got all off topic.
We did.
Like always.
Titties have distracted us.
Like they
It
should.
Like
they motherfucking
But no, we got to bring this up because I kind of do want to get into a little bit.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
So like last week, how we was talking about, like I said, Mariah Carey can't sing.
We're not doing this again.
She can sing. She's just not my favorite.
Thank you.
So
that's all I wanted this bitch to say.
That's all I needed.
Oh my God. So,
Don't
and then we was talking about like our top 5 like singers. Look at this.
Did you clap?
He hitting buttons. He don't know what.
Hey, that's the one I was gonna follow. Hey, yo. That's it.
A drunk ain't shit. That nigga start pushing shit. Nope, that ain't it.
I done went through all of them.
Right.
I done fucked around. Stopped the motherfucker recording and shit.
But no, Gab had brought up a question like, what out of, would you say any genre? You asked it.
If you could choose 2 classic albums from 2 separate genres, what would they be?
Graduation.
Kanye?
Hell yeah.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
I gotta look through my phone.
I said that one fast because now I'm debating on whether it's Graduation or College Dropout. Kanye, one of them albums is in there.
I'm gonna say Graduation.
One of them is in there, but I'll stick with
Graduation had what? I wonder. Wasn't that Graduation?
it. And I wonder.
Yeah.
Graduation was classic. I don't think anybody. I'll put that Kanye up against anybody, except Wayne. And Thriller.
That's a nice pick.
Mm-hmm. Who's yours?
I don't know. I'm checking.
So you asked the question you don't even know.
I don't be knowing. Look, and I tell people this all the time. It really is a very difficult thing for me to choose the one in a musical situation because I have so much like in my head when it comes to like my favorite songs or favorite artists or whatever that it's like really hard for me to like narrow it down. So I just gotta scroll through this real quick. I'll be right back.
There's a lot of great albums out there.
I'm gonna go.
Very true.
If we're doing 2,
Yeah.
from different genres,
Yeah.
I'm going Erykah Badu, Baduism,
Good album.
Such a soul nigga.
and I'm going Jay-Z, American Gangster.
Both albums is always a good.
Mm-hmm.
Hope albums is just cheating.
You said that's cheating?
Said any of them.
No.
You could have said any of them, and somebody would have been like, "Yeah, I could see why he put that in there."
I think you know what's so crazy. Jay-Z got one. I think Jay-Z got one album that everybody as a collective has said like, this was your fall off. This was your terrible album. That Kingdom Come album was terrible. I can't even say it was terrible. It just wasn't a whole album. It was just not.
Hope it's cheating.
Nah, but that American Gangster with Jay-Z,
I was just listening to that fucking DJ. You listen to that DJ Khaled album?
Yeah.
Man, his verse on that
God did.
Man, he snapped on that shit.
You know what's so crazy? He went crazy on that. But you want to know what's my favorite song on that album? That Jadakiss interlude.
Oh yeah, Jada snapped.
Jadakiss went so crazy.
I listened to that because I was like, I mean, it's Jada.
It's not just Timberlake 2020.
Mind your business.
I don't know. That was a great album.
I like Spaceship Coupe.
2020 was a great album.
Which one? It's 2 parts, ain't it?
Both of them was fire though. Both of them was great, and he gave a fire tour behind it too.
You really did.
JT is a legend in his own right.
Okay,
I'm saying he's not a legend. He definitely is. He
dope. Timberland saved him.
You said he saved him?
Listen, I'm not saying without Timberland he wouldn't have crossed over the way.
I feel like Timberland helped him cross over. You right?
His transition was a lot smoother
than a lot of people's.
To be an R&B because he was pop. He was boy band pop. You know
he had a whole denim outfit.
And then Timberland, everything he did that was classified as like R&B or hip hop. I mean, Timberland was behind that shit.
That's very true. Didn't he date Britney Spears?
Yeah.
That was Cry Me a River.
Cry Me a River.
That was who. Yeah, right. Yeah.
He had a Britney looking like in that video and everything.
Cry Me a River.
She should have sued the fuck out of him.
But
she tried.
So okay, what's your 2?
Justin Timberlake 2020 experience. That's the
just
first
them
one.
2? I was
No,
you gotta say 2.
just the first part. The second part is cool, but the first part was better.
Yeah, he did his thing with that shit.
So what's considered a classic though?
I mean, but like how we was arguing last week about opinions and stuff like that. Like it's kind of opinionated. You can, if you want to be technical about it, I guess you can go, what it did on the charts. You know what I'm saying? And
I mean, yeah,
and shit like that. But you know what I'm saying, everything like I said, Thriller and fucking Graduation, both those albums did ridiculous. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
she said 2020. That shit was crazy on the charts. You know what I'm saying? He had so many number ones off that album.
I know my second
one. Who?
Chrisette Michelle's Epiphany album. So good.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
Oh, it is so good.
And you know what's so crazy? When we talking
that
about
is such a good
when we was talking about singers, nobody put her on the list.
Seeing that she hasn't released an album in years.
A long time,
but she technical though. She hits notes and she has range.
She one of my crushes.
Really?
My bestie, she got to sing backgrounds for her.
I know I could never have her because I know she's openly gay, right? No.
That's Janelle Monáe.
I'm thinking about somebody else. You know who I was talking about?
Yeah.
I'm Intoxication. So
I see.
I still would have tried to bag her too.
Janelle?
Yeah.
I think she's still like.
She like I'm gay. I'd be like I'm gay.
I don't know.
I'm gay with you too.
Janelle Monáe is one of my crushes. She is fine as hell.
She's great. I like
her swag is dope.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Her swag is dope.
And
she still only dressed in black and white.
Even though somebody
do events, and I think that's fire.
Even though I saw somebody on Twitter, she had did a photo shoot like in one of them like the little black and white suits, and somebody said Zendaya really wrote Classic Man for her.
Who?
What's his name?
Jadena.
Yeah, they said he wrote Classic Man for her, and I was like,
wow.
Twitter's just so mean ass place.
Don't try to play her, man.
Right.
Janelle, she's fire.
Nah, but Chrisette Michelle's range.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That hoe can sing.
Definitely can.
She sure can.
Definitely can.
I was so jealous when my bestie called me and she said, "You'll never believe what I'm doing today." I said, "Girl, what you doing?" She said, "I got this background gig." She be doing backgrounds and stuff. She's great like that. It's like, I got this background gig, but you'll never guess who it's for.
That's fire.
I said, "Who, girl?" She said, "Chrisette." I said, "Girl, get the fuck off my phone. You're lying to me." She sent me a picture. And I was like, that is wild.
Black women, I love y'all. I hate when y'all tell stories.
Why? Why are you such a hater?
Oh, you right.
She didn't do that bad.
No, not this time. She didn't.
That one was pretty decent. That was actually good.
It was. No, that was one of the best ones.
She didn't do nothing wrong that time.
Cause no, she gets mad at me because like she'll try to tell me something,
Y'all
and she
can
knows.
both go to hell.
She knows.
Nah, look, Tone always
She knows when I start getting detached. She be like this. She be like, I'm getting to the point.
I'm not gonna lie, it happens like that sometimes. Cause I'm a detailed person, so like if I'm telling you a story, I try to tell you what you need to know up front, and then I'll give you my extended version after.
The editor's cut at the end.
The editor's
You know what I'm saying? Normally, when ladies tell you a story, they give you the director's cut, the footnotes, the deleted scenes.
Nigga.
Deleted scene.
They give you all of that before they even tell you the plot of the story.
There's no such thing. There's no such thing as a prequel when it comes to women telling stories. Like, if a woman got to tell you,
get from beginning to motherfucking end.
If a woman gonna tell you a story, she's gonna give you the main story, and the prequel is gonna be in the middle of the story. And then when she brings it back to the main story, you're gonna be so confused. Like,
first of all, you're not gonna know.
who?
You're not gonna know when it's the transition because the main story is gonna start off, and it's gonna be the first two lines, right? Mm-hmm. And then she's gonna veer off and start talking about some other shit that has this much to do with the main story, right? And then by the time she's like 15 minutes into the main shit, you're gonna be like, well, wait a minute.
Oh no, it's not even gonna get that far.
Yeah, probably not. You're gonna be like, well, wait a minute. What happened with the shit? I'm like, remember when I said back? It was earlier when I said da 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 da. You gonna be like, that was the important part of this shit. You've been talking for fucking.
Us being together so long, bro.
That's how y'all do it.
Yes. Us being together so long.
Okay, look, and this
that story is actually pretty good. You said that your homegirl
sung background. She
sung background because she's awesome like that. That was a footnote, but but
I can't.
That was a footnote.
But you stuck with it. You know what I'm saying? And you got through that shit in like 45 seconds. And that's probably the best woman story I've ever heard delivered.
First of all,
I don't know how bad that nigga said. That was a footnote.
At the end
woman
of the
stories
day,
take 45 minutes.
They don't. They really don't. It really is just listen.
Don't let it be a bitch at work.
It's
nigga. Don't let it be. Hold on, whoa.
I'm gonna tell you exactly how.
Don't let it be two bitches at work and one of them bitches is fucking somebody.
I'm gonna tell you.
Listen,
I'm gonna tell you how it goes.
That story, she gonna tell you that shit the whole time she cooking while y'all eating.
Cooking,
nigga, you gonna be in the bed.
No.
You gonna be in the bed still talking about that shit.
That's coming through the door, and we've been together so long. Like how her stories happen. I'm gonna tell. Like now, I know when I'm like, babe. She be like, okay, cause she know I'm gonna be like, nope, don't want to hear no more. Cause this is what happens. This is what happens. I'm gonna break. This is how the story go. This is how it go. She opens the door. Boom. What's wrong? Tell me why these bitches at work. What happened? I get to work. I'm 2 minutes late. Everybody got a problem when I'm 2 minutes late. But anyway, I'm 2 minutes late. I walk through the door. Nobody doing shit. So I go to my computer. I'm opening my emails. These motherfuckers don't know how to read emails. Nobody's checking the emails I send. I'm letting y'all know when meetings is happening, who's coming in. Now y'all coming in like, do I have a meeting today? If you will read the email, so that's besides the point.
Who's the bitches at work?
Look, so nobody wants to read their email. So I'm sitting there. I have to resend emails that I've already sent to motherfuckers because we're grown. Now the day goes by. Such and such comes to me, asks me, do I have a file? Even though I sat on her fucking desk. But she was seeing it if she wasn't up such and such ass. Because first of all they fucking do is come in late, talk about fucking pizza, and don't do shit. First of all,
he just made this very personal.
First of all, her husband ain't about shit. He ain't never had a job. Right there is when I be like, no. He does not work there. He has nothing to do with why these two bitches is only getting on your nerves. And then she be like this. Okay. These bitches left early and I had to stay late.
If they had read the emails and her boyfriend was worth a damn, I probably could have got out of there on time.
But when I say this shit be about to be going every which way,
I zoned out in the middle of him talking.
Exactly.
Look, just a very detailed person. So whenever I'm telling a story, I like to give you the full scope of what is being seen so you can understand.
Yeah,
Man,
but
criminal minds don't even get that detailed.
If you want to be detailed,
you ever been reading a book and
I don't read.
You ever been reading a book?
He don't read either.
And it's just like
lies, bastard.
It's just like they lay out all the little details and like you can picture the situation.
I was in class with you. You don't read.
Bastard.
You don't. We're not readers. We can fight.
I haven't read.
Hey, that's some hood nigga shit. We're not readers. We can fight.
I haven't read a book in
shit, it's 7.
It's been close to a year since I actually picked the book up. But I finished 2 books last year. That's not a big accomplishment, but
you read
shit. Yes, it is.
You read some.
Anytime, I don't give a fuck if you ain't read a book in 5 years, but you finish a book. Reading is a fucking accomplishment, and a lot of people don't pay attention to it. Like,
it's an accomplishment.
Yes,
that shit is dope. Sometimes, like, just being like.
And the only reason I'm saying that is because it's a fundamental skill that people think once you learn it in school, you don't got to do it no more. But even just reading, like, regular, like, we read every day for shit we got to do. But to read for enjoyment, to keep your mind, like, you know what I mean, steady working and still being able to picture shit and having an imagination.
It's a way to, like, slow your fucking mind down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I was going through some shit, you feel me? And was just always wound up and just pent up and being angry.
So he read a dirty book.
Nah,
yes, those are the best.
It wasn't a dirty book. I read the Charlemagne book, Shook, once he was talking about PTSD and trauma and how black men deal with it. Mm-hmm. And then I read.
I don't like him, but I heard that book was good.
It was very good. And then I read one of the autobiography books by Marley, but it was one of the ones where like it was all the whole book was just pretty much stories of like people he knew. They was telling different stories, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's cool.
Different situations and shit like that, and it was a really dope book. Sorry,
not bad. He reads.
I'm sorry, I'm intoxicated and I can't quote the authors, and you know what I'm saying. Well, Charlemagne was the author. Charlemagne was the author of Shook.
Well, Charlemagne did the first one,
but I don't remember the author of the Bob Marley book. But yeah, I read both of those books, and what I would do was to just like, you know what I'm saying, try and. I was just getting out of zone. You know what I'm saying? My mind just start racing. I get upset or whatever the case. I like the sound of water, so I would just listen to like calming wave sounds or you know what I'm saying, like rain, thunderstorms or something like that. Have it on the low, so they could block out outside noise. And I would just sit there and just read. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't give myself no. I was reading. I wouldn't be like, oh, I gotta read 3-4 chapters. You know what I'm saying?
You just read.
Just read.
Yeah.
And then I don't give a fuck if I read a page and was like, all right, I don't know about this right now.
Shit, you
Put that motherfucker down, and then one day I might sit there and read for fucking hours. You know what I'm saying? And finish half the book. You know,
especially with that like you said, like with the common like rain shit and stuff like that. That shit is common as fuck.
I haven't done that in a while. I'm talking about it.
We used to sleep. We used to
get back into it.
We used to sleep with put YouTube on the TV.
That's what I do right now.
We stopped because I remember the one time when we did stop, she had picked the little thunderstorm, but she picked like the worst thunderstorm. Like this was not a common thunderstorm. This motherfucker, it was going down.
It was a little
that motherfucker crackled and snapped. Nigga, I was asleep. I thought it was really raining outside, and it was loud. It was like, I said, "Oh shit." You know how you wake up and you be looking around like you can see in the dark, but you can't. I said
I go to sleep right now.
Fuck, I cut that motherfucker right off like hell no.
It's the YouTube one. It's like the dark screen. Where
that's the best one.
The screen go completely black, and it's a heavy rain on like a metal roof, tin roof.
So that piss me off.
No, it sound like you sleep in the car in a thunderstorm, or it sound like you. I don't know, like camping in the cabin or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's actually like kind of dope. Kind of make you feel
very peaceful.
Yeah, it's like you sleeping out, like camping out. You know what I mean? I'm a person that like doing shit like that. So
yeah,
you know what I mean. So
I'm not a camper.
I'm not a nature.
I love camping. Look, see, it's funny that I like camping, but I hate bugs. You know what I'm saying?
So
like,
what the hell is you doing outside?
Camping is more than an experience. Like you gotta. It's one of them things. Like because I hate bugs. Like it made me feel like a fucking bitch, like a straight pussy. Like nah, I'll turn into a straight man. Right now, let a big ass spider walk up underneath your door. This show is over. And if it's
no, I don't know why you laughing. We broke this nigga's window in high school. We broke his window on 161.
Yes,
there was a spider in his window. We coming upstairs. We coming in the room, and you can see it in the corner. This nigga's shoes was by the door. Niggas was picking up shoes, throwing it, cracked his shit.
Shout out that motherfucking window. The spider was big as fuck.
Yo, fuck that window.
Y'all.
Mom cussed us the fuck out.
Why you didn't just take a shoe and smack it?
I wasn't getting that close. That motherfucker was as big as this microphone.
I did not want to take the chance of that fucking spider.
It was like this big, bro.
Running.
It was not that big.
It wasn't as big as the microphone.
Shit.
I promise you.
That's how it looked.
That motherfucker was big. That spider.
I could see his face.
That spider was like a 50-cent piece, at least.
That's a big spider.
Boy, what? It caught every shoe.
You didn't have to throw a shoe at it.
It was more long.
We didn't throw a shoe.
It was more so like long
We
than
threw
fat.
every shoe.
Fuck, I threw everything at that fucking thing.
Why you didn't just take a slipper and just?
But like you gotta get over that in nature. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you camping, it's you versus your surroundings, your environment. That shit is fun. Starting a fire is fun. Cooking food over the open fire and shit like that.
Pyromaniac, starting a fire fun.
Anybody that enjoy camping know what I'm talking about. Like being out there, like getting the wood together and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Getting your fire, hearing the crackling of the wood when you out there.
You want to know what I do to hear the crackling of the wood? I buy them crackle candles. That sound like a fireplace.
Yeah, but it's not.
They're great.
It's not like the real thing. Really smelling.
And they smell good.
She don't buy them.
Yeah,
really smelling the wood and
I
shit.
buy them.
Okay.
This nigga.
I'm tired of this shit.
Camping is definitely fun, man.
I camped one time, and it was a terrible experience. Absolute shit.
I used to be a Boy Scout, and they used to send us to this.
You were a Boy Scout?
Yes.
What are the pictures?
Oh, that's so adorable.
Actually, my little cousin, OTF Bain, that was just here. That was a guest on the show. Yeah, he was a Boy Scout with me.
Wow.
I need pictures.
My little sister was a Girl Scout for 5 minutes. Jesse.
I promise you, somewhere there are some pictures of us in our
little vests and patches.
I promise you. I swear to you, we wasn't like.
No, what I'm saying is
we wasn't like door to door cooking
No.
Boy Scouts for nothing like that. But
I don't think Boy Scouts do that.
Nah, hell no. Nah. We build cars and go to race car derbies. And go camping and all of that. And learn how to tie knots that hang niggas and use knives.
Do not let me get a hold of these pictures.
Bro.
Don't.
Why?
I'm sure
he was adorable.
I need to see these pictures.
I probably look looking back on. I probably did look funny in the
with the little hat and the vest.
I'm OTF Bing. He about to be sorry at me. But I remember one time we was Boy Scouts, right?
He about to cuss you the fuck out.
Oh, he is. He is. We was Boy Scouts, right? And we had our scout shirts. And one day we was all outside playing basketball. And he had like a hoodie on. You know what I'm saying? But like with the hoodie on, just looked like he had a regular outfit on, hoodie, jeans, you know what I'm saying? We playing basketball, niggas start sweating, so shit start coming off. And this nigga's sweating bullets, but he won't take the fucking hoodie off.
Why?
And we like, nigga, take the fucking jacket off, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You're gonna die.
He like, man, fuck it. This nigga take the jacket off. And up underneath the hoodie, this nigga had his motherfucking Boy Scout shirt on.
Nice Boy Scout shirt.
That's why he ain't want to take the hoodie off.
And man, we all just fucking fell out laughing like, bro, why the fuck do you have that on right now?
Like, out of all the shit to wear, why you wearing that now?
Out of all the shirts, like, why do you have that on?
He said, man, I don't even know, bro.
Shirt.
Man, we was laughing so fucking hard. But yeah, I was a Boy Scout. And they used to send us to this camp, and we would go camping for 3 days. And that camp was like real live, like tent, you know what I'm saying? It was somewhere, looking back, being a kid, you know, from the north side, Tone, you can agree, you can understand what I'm talking about. Canal to us back then was somewhere else.
That's a
Like,
laughing, that's a whole new world.
So if I'm being honest with you, the campgrounds is probably somewhere out in like Canal or Groveport. You know, they got like a whole bunch of campgrounds out there. Like
Motherfuckers was 20 minutes away.
Okay.
Canal and Blacklick, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Out there in some of them trees, you know what I'm saying? They had like little campgrounds and tents and shit like that. But I mean, as a kid, man, that shit was dope. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
we just had to sleep in tents on little fucking cots and sleeping bags and shit. Like, yeah, that shit was dope. But my real camping experience, I went to Canada.
Nice.
I was bad, but I had good grades in elementary school. And I say I was bad, man. I had the principal, vice principal, like 5 of my teachers that.
Jesus.
Yes.
What did you do?
Nah, I didn't do nothing. Like 5 of my teachers, they like vouched for me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
I had like probably like in my school, like me and one other person, we had like the 2 highest test scores or whatever qualified us for this. We was the 2 top in our school, and we got qualified to be able to be sponsored by Tim Hortons to go on this camping trip where they send you to Canada for 10 days.
Damn.
Yeah, and some of the teachers, my teachers and my principals, they vouched for me, right? But right after they vouched for me,
Worst decision they ever made in their life.
no, I did good. I promise. Well.
Oh, Jesus.
I did. I mean, everybody fuck with me. Counselors, everybody fuck with me. And I never had to go, when you got in trouble, you had to go sleep in the dean's cabin and shit out there. I never had to go sleep in the dean's cabin.
That sounds.
It was a chick. She
Okay.
she ran the whole. It wasn't no little weird shit going on.
That's so
You know what I'm saying with you, but for them to have that we both was like,
She was
I don't like that
she
shit.
was it was the cabin like where, you know what I'm saying, the head people that ran the organization.
Yeah, where they
They be at. And if you got in trouble and you got sent there, if you had to go sleep in their cabin, then she would hold you from all the activities for the next day. Like you had to be with her, like be her helper the whole next day.
Oh, that's the
Like,
worst.
you went to all the activities, but you was the one that helped her setting up and all of that.
Wasn't
And then
actively participating.
you would see all of us come
Slavery.
about to do all the But right after they all vouched for me,
You know you keep hitting me, they can see you.
they all pulled me to the side and was like, they pretty much had that talk with me that you have with your kids before you go in the store. Like don't touch nothing.
Don't touch shit up there.
Man, they talked to me for a long ass time. Like
They had a whole little
They know you.
bro,
intervention for your ass.
they had it was a long
They said,
ass.
so you about to go to Canada? Listen to us.
And so like
Don't
they
you go up there.
But it wasn't even over. Like after they had the long ass talk with me, then they called my mom, and she immediately thought that it was something bad. Like, cause they're like, Miss Stewart, we need you to come up to the school. You know what I'm saying? We have to discuss some things with Cam. They didn't like say it was nothing good. You know what I'm saying?
Your mom
So
came up there ready.
she came up there as soon
take
as she
your head
seen
off.
me. She like, I'm gonna whoop your ass. I'm like, Mom, I ain't even do shit. Like it ain't even that.
I'm going to Canada. Like,
And so when they went in
This
there,
is a good thing.
they explained to her, you know what I'm saying, what it was. And she was like, oh, yeah, I'm with that. It was all she heard for real was 10 days away from me. She was like, cool. Send his ass. Here you go.
Jesus
I
Christ.
don't give a fuck where is that. Send him. Bring him back the same way we sent him. We good.
We good.
She didn't care. But they told her. Then we had another long fucking talk.
Wow.
Like, man, they was not playing.
Mr.
But I ended up doing good.
you know your son.
I ain't go to Canada. I ain't go to Canada and show my ass. I got into one fight, and listen,
He didn't show his ass. He could have did much worse.
listen. The fight that I
I ain't show
got,
my ass. I got in one fight.
the fight that I got into, it was me defending myself. I honestly didn't start it. You know what I'm saying? It was one of those things where we was just kids and we was all trying to get popular. It was one of those things like they kept the girls and the boys separate. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And
Hope so.
you know what I'm saying? It was fucking two 2-hour flights on like a fucking 3.5-hour bus ride.
Damn.
We got there
God damn, where was y'all at?
and it's called Kananaskis, Canada. It was somewhere high up. It was mountains and shit everywhere.
In the Nascus.
Wow.
That sounds like you just drop a nigga off and
In that little
he
bit of
fend for
time,
himself.
in that little bit of time, you know what I'm saying? Most of us got acquainted. If you was a social kid, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, you already kind of knew like the fellas you was gonna hang out with once you got there, and we was all trying to show off for the girls, cause that was the only time that we was all gonna be around them, cause they was separate. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I got cool with a little girl, you know what I'm saying, and all of that shit. I guess another homie got cool with her too, and we was all me and him was trying to show off for the same girl.
Jesus Christ.
Because we got the camp, we didn't see the girls, you know what I'm saying, for a couple days, you know what I'm saying. They was all separated.
She wasn't
from us
checking
and
for
shit.
neither one of y'all niggas.
Shit, I had her number and was calling her and shit.
Wow.
When we left camp for a long ass time, nigga. She lived somewhere in one of these small ass
Niggas up.
bitch. Our motherfucking nigga, I was a real ghetto kid. Our motherfucking house phone wasn't even know I was calling her from the neighbor's phone, nigga.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah.
Continue with your story.
Me and him was trying to show off for the same girl. I didn't realize it because I thought it was just me and her. I thought me and her was cool, you know what I'm saying? She was giving me attention.
That was his cinnamon apple.
I thought we had something.
me and her was cool. I was showing off for her. She was giving me attention or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't fucking with that. So his showing off, you know what I'm saying?
Was to fight you.
Turned into him trying to like bully me, whoop my ass. You feel me?
He tried to say if he was a bitch.
It just didn't go.
Yep.
And we got into a little squabble. I whooped his ass. And then, you know what I'm saying? The counselors come, they broke it up, but the counselors liked me. I was a cool kid, you feel me? I wasn't causing trouble, you feel me? And then I told the little boy, I said, that's why I whooped your ass. I beat you harder than Michael Jackson.
Jesus Christ.
And the counselor, I remember that the one counselor, he started laughing. He was like, say it again.
Adults ain't shit.
I can't.
He was like, say it again. And then they found out what happened. All the kids, you know what I'm saying, pretty much was like, nah, he ain't do nothing wrong, man. The boy started it, blah, blah, blah. So I didn't really get in trouble like he did, you feel me? I ain't get to have...
They sent his ass right the fuck back home.
I didn't get to participate in the rest of the events for that day, but then the counselors just wanted to talk to me. You know, they gave me that, trouble inner city kid talk, you know what I mean? Those white counselors, they just wanted to be there.
Yeah.
I showed them a glimpse of my ghetto.
That's all it took.
But shit, nigga, they took me to the cafeteria. They had us drinking sweet tea and sugar-free juice the whole time. They took me to the cafeteria and was like, go ahead and go get you a Sprite, whatever you want. I said, that shit works. You got out of order signs on that shit. You bastards.
Yeah. That's why I went camping once. I was just like church camping trip. It was like for the young men. Niggas, they took us out there. We got out there. I was like, okay, I mean, it's cool. Nigga, when they pulled out the tent we was about to sleep in, can I see your cell phone? Tasha, come get me.
This ain't it.
Especially because
I
see, but this is what I'm saying. I don't like the unfairness. These niggas pulled out these tents and these boxes and put these tents together, these little ass tents, and try to have 8 of us in there like a slave ship. And then the adults was in the cabins.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Tasha, come get me.
Yeah, no.
I ain't gonna lie.
went camping.
When you camping and you had the cabins is dope.
No, like we've been to the cabins.
The only thing I don't like about cabins at least this was the case in Canada and our cabins because it was Canada and we was up in the mountains. Man, it was well water. So when you get in the shower, that shit stink.
Nah, like
I'm not
like my family.
Well water stank.
My family, we used to do like family retreats and we used to be in the cabins and like it was always like each cabin was broken up by the elders. So like our grandparents, everybody under them who's theirs will be in one cabin. So like our cabin, it would be my grandmother, but it would be my mom, my Monica, my Uncle Todd, all the cousins, and you know what I mean.
It was lit.
It was lit.
I was kicking it.
You know what I mean. And we was always the cabin because you know that.
Gabby.
Yep.
I'll take it when we done. Damn.
But we was always the cabin to where like. We always say we was the outsiders anyway because there was a lot of especially my mom's side of the family, it's a lot of church people. So like a lot of those cabins, just split up and it was more holier. Our cabin, my grandma. The last time we went when my grandmother was alive, we pulled up to the cabins, and we getting everything out the trunks. And me and my cousin Morgan, we coming in, we put stuff in the kitchen, and my grandmother said, "Y'all got your stuff?" We were like, "Yeah, we only got a couple more bags." She's like, "Nah, not that. Y'all's good stuff. Y'all got your drinks?" Me and Morgan looked at each other like, "Grandma, you damn right we do." We start pulling out bottles like, we got this. Like,
bro, I want to go. I haven't been camping as an adult, but I want to go camping as an adult and just like.
I'm not sleeping in a tent.
See, I would though.
No, I'm not sleeping. I do a cabin. I'm not sleeping in a tent.
I do cabins, but I see. I'm the type. I sleep in the tents. Even in Canada, we had cabins, but then they had us like take these horses, and we rode these horses up this real long ass mountain trail. Yeah. And we ended up on this little mountain and shit, and they had these tents out there set with them. They went up there, set these tents up. Like how you said, they put all y'all in one tent. That's how we all slept. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like
that. All of the counselors had their own tents, but the kids they built. It was a big ass tent though. It housed a whole bunch of us. The only reason why
Harry Potter tent.
The only reason why one.
Now, if we had one of them, I'm camping.
It was big as fuck. Like it was like 2 dividers in there to make it feel like it was 3 separate rooms.
Oh wow!
Like
that's a big ass
tent. Was nice.
That's not the tent we had.
We had a nice tent.
The tent we had is this the ones your kids make when you come home, and they got the 2 dining room chairs with the bed sheet. That's the tent.
No, it wasn't.
We didn't give a fuck. It was.
Fuck that.
We had what was called a lean-to, and it's just this like metal thing that's just standing and it's open in the front, and it was a bunch of rocks.
I know what you're talking about.
And then we had like these little flat pieces that we had to put under our sleeping bags so that we wasn't like literally laying on a rock.
Yeah.
But it was just like a piece of like plywood. Like it wasn't nothing special. When I tell you, by the time I went home from that fucking camping trip, I wanted to cuss my mama out. I said, girl, what the hell did you send me for?
I did much better. You just gotta find a nice little patch of grass.
I did one day.
Yeah.
Like I said that night when they put the tent up, I tried to call my mama, and she was like, "It's only for the weekend." That next morning, when we woke up, and how they said we had to wash our ass.
What did you do?
When I say, as a kid, I don't give a fuck who y'all told me.
Did they bottle of water, y'all?
Nigga, no. This is what they. Nigga.
I got bottle of water.
We had an outhouse.
No. So this is why I said it was some bullshit. We woke up. They had these plastic cubbies and they had soap, but they bottled water us. But they took the bottle of water and put it in this little thing over this fire to warm up a little bit, and then dumped it in the bucket, and that's how you wash. I looked at them.
No.
I looked at them and I saw the counselors going into their motherfucking cabin with a shower. Yeah, fuck y'all. Get my mama.
That's abuse.
Get Tasha here now.
That's abuse. I feel like that's not right.
I'm washing my ass outside. It is on like a picnic table. It's these picnic tables.
No. They didn't even like have y'all in like a little. Like...
No, we just outside. Wash like.
God, that's
the ones that I went to here. They had cabins, but they let us.
Have that problem.
We only stayed for 3 days, and they let us go to their cabins to actually use the bathroom. You know what I'm
fuck
saying?
them.
They was clear across the campgrounds. I remember one time when I was a kid, right? It was the one I was here. We were sleeping in the tents. First of all, I was scared as fuck because it was a whole bunch of daddy long legs in my shit, and I was pissed. Then they was like, it's going to keep other bugs out of your tent. And I said, shit, all right.
Fuck all the bugs. I don't want them in there.
Nah, but I was cool with that. Daddy long legs stayed up there.
Yeah.
You feel me? And so they said if anything else came in to fuck with me, they would get it. I was like, fuck it. As long as they don't fuck with me. You feel me? But one time I had to take a shit, and it was late as fuck at night. It was dark as fuck, pitch black dark. Man, I had to take a shit, man, and our little thing was right there. I felt like, as a kid, I felt like it was, I was like, man, them was like the color bathrooms, man. I will walk clear across town to get me a whites-only toilet.
Only toilet.
Hey, look, trying to go take a shit,
Man.
camping is ridiculous. Even if you like have, like, because our situation was more so like, we were up in the middle of nowhere, but it was like this full on, like, it was, you could tell it was set up for like a kid's camp. So like there was the main like cabin with the cafeteria in it, and then off to the one side was the girls like dorm, but it was just one big cabin.
You had cabins. Yeah.
It was just one big cabin with a bunch of bunk beds in it. And then our counselor slept on one of the bunk beds. Like, they weren't, like, off to themselves. Like, they were in there with us. And so, but it was, like, a church retreat. So, like, it was, like, super religious. And we had to do, like, these weird-ass, like... We had to have these weird-ass conversations. And I'm not a religious person. So, like, even then, like, I was, like, 14. And even then, I was like, this is fucking dumb.
That shit made me feel like a cult.
It was so weird.
you
It was very weird.
I can't even tell you what activity.
And it was.
I can't even tell you what activities we did on my
Was anybody
camping
drinking
trip
tea with a metal spoon?
Right.
Nah.
But no, for real, I can't even tell y'all what we did on my camping trip. I can't tell you what they talked about, the purpose, because that morning when they told me I had to wash my ass in that bucket, I don't even.
You just could not get past that.
I don't remember even using the bathroom after that. Like I don't remember doing shit. Like nah.
Yeah, no, we like
good.
We had like the girls' dorm, and then on the other side of like the main cabin was the boys, and then they had like an outhouse, but it was just like the bathrooms, but they were off to themselves, and then like in the back there was showers. So it wasn't completely
Colors only shower.
It wasn't completely terrible, but I like my camping experience wasn't fun because one, I was one of like 3 black girls on the thing. All the counselors was white, and this was about Jesus. It was a lot.
Can we touch your hair?
It was a lot. And then, like, I don't like to be outside. I've never liked to be outside. Like, I've never been an outside kid. So, like, especially at 14, like 13, 14 years old, like, as a girl, I was like, this is gross. Like,
Like for real.
what the fuck is going on?
Not a big.
That shit was
It was
fun.
bugs
I played
everywhere.
football
I had
my
to
whole
sleep
life.
in a fucking
Sleeping bag.
sleeping bag. I said,
Yeah.
my mom was like, yeah, we gotta get you a sleeping bag for your camping trip. I said, who?
I was-
What is that?
See the one in
We're buying-
Canada,
we're-
Where's my bed?
We're buying me
wanted
a
it
we're
for
buying
us.
me a bed and I'm taking it with me.
Like, where's
We
I
had-
have a twin size bed at the house. Like,
we
why
had
can't you
beds in
just-
our cabin, but they gave us sleeping bags for the, you know what I'm saying, to
Fuck all
sleep
that.
in the beds.
I don't-
Yeah.
The one that I went here, we was straight in tents. You had to sleep in a sleeping
Listen.
bag and all of that shit.
I
Like,
played-
we had to like sleep in a sleeping bag on the bunk bed because it was just like, you remember our dorm room mattresses,
Yep.
Them blue ones.
but they didn't have no sheets.
That was jail.
So it was like you got to bring like your own like
Listen,
Yeah.
pillows and shit
Nah,
if you
that's-
gonna sleep on them.
I played
I said,
football.
what the hell?
I played football my whole life, all the way to high school, and even attempted to do college. Being outside,
I'm
prac-
so mad that you didn't finish
practicing outside and sweating and shit like that. Arguing with niggas on the football field about to fight, you
I
know,
could have been a football wife.
barbaric ass sport. There has been times I've been in the middle of a football field and a mosquito has landed on me and I went complete bitch. I'm talking about in the huddle, bitch ass nigga. Oh shit. Big ass mosquito, bro. Y'all ain't see that shit? We gotta get the fuck up out of here, bro. They eat me the fuck up.
Now that shit, bro. It's
I can't do the outside
you gotta-
entities.
I'm not an
You
outside
gotta
person.
take all of the, you know what I'm saying? You gotta take the candles to set around your area. If you're sleeping outside, you gotta have the candles to set around your area and light them bitches when you go to sleep. You gotta take the motherfucking off sprays and all of that shit.
And literally
Oh.
swim in that shit.
Bro,
You
what?
gotta
I spraying
stay
that motherfucker like it was Axe body spray. I was in that
You gotta stay covered. You feel me? But like
really
the thing
do.
about camping, like you don't like sleeping. You know what I'm saying? I don't like sleeping in fucking long sleeve pants and fucking
Man.
shirt. Like
Some of my drawers.
yeah, when we went camping in Canada, they had us out in that tent. I told you we rode some horses up a mountain and shit. It got down to like fucking 30 degrees that
Like
night.
you had to like have
know what I'm
like,
saying?
full on
Like-
pajamas on.
Yeah, like we was
that-
fully fucking dressed. You know what I'm
Gotta be.
saying?
You had a
And I'ma tell you-
coat
I even
on.
had my jacket on inside my fucking sleeping bag. You know what I'm
And I'm
saying?
gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you.
Yes,
and I'm
that's
gonna
what
tell you.
happened to
That's
me.
why I didn't give a fuck if it was fucking 15, 16 kids in one tent. We keeping the body heat in this bitch.
See, and I'm gonna tell you that's why I'd have died because it'd have been 30 degrees.
He'd have
And
been
y'all to look at
butt
me
ass
like,
naked in that
Are you
sleeping
in your
bag.
drawers, bro? This is the only way I can sleep, bro. This
Bro,
is it, bro.
Tone.
No matter where I'm at,
Tone.
I'm in my drawers.
It was so fucking cold. If your bare skin touched your sleeping bag, bruh, you just
this is why-
start shivering, bro. Like
This is why I
your
said I'd have
only
died.
your only thought would have been, I need layers.
Layers.
That would have been your own as a kid.
I know.
Like, we all got in there. We had fun around the fire and shit. Then they put us in that fucking tent and we laid down and everybody said, oh shit.
Hey, and you right.
Somebody
no.
see a t-shirt.
Y'all
Somebody
see that?
see
And no,
a shirt.
You saw niggas coming out of their sleeping bags. Like, I'm putting my motherfucking hoodie back on, nigga.
No, and you're right. But this is why I said the next morning somebody would have had to call my mama and say your son ain't make it because as soon as like
He'd have had
I'm
hypothermia.
freezing. As soon as I put that shirt on, I'm hot as fuck, bro. Like
Hey, you
He
think-
would have had
listen,
hypothermia.
for real,
I
like
think that, listen, 60, 55 degrees from the air conditioner in your house
It's completely different than 30 degrees outside.
30 outside.
Very true.
I promise you.
No.
It's wild.
Every inch of listen, anything that's not you is freezing, nigga. Like,
Yeah.
And that's very true.
You sitting there, you like, bro, you like this, like, I'm not moving.
Like,
everything
ever.
is cold, nigga. Like,
No, that's very true. But you gotta remember who you're talking to. There's been plenty of times in high school you've cussed me out. 4 feet of snow. I'm coming to school in basketball shorts and slides.
that's from the parking lot to the
What
building.
is wrong with you?
No, that's all day though.
Yeah, but sleeping outside, sleeping in that,
No. I
laying down in it for 8 hours.
I know me. I'd have been like, listen, no, I'd have put the shirt on for 2 hours and then the shit would have been back off. You'd have saw me put it on, but then you'd woke up like, did this nigga take it off while he was asleep? Yes, it is choking me.
You're so dramatic.
This shit is choking me,
Tell you,
bro.
that shit
So
was cold,
dramatic.
bro.
Isn't it so funny? Because you cannot sleep with a shirt on.
No.
Like,
But I don't either. I'm not even gonna cap. Like, it like I'll be like around Christmas time and shit. Like I like to get pajamas and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Do the
I
fam.
tried to buy him pajamas once.
Look,
Disaster.
pajamas for
Your
me.
pants.
Pajamas for me are just loungewear. That's what's on in the house.
Mm-hmm.
They come off when I get to the bed. I can't sleep in nothing but drawers. I can't sleep in
Like I was watching the Cosby.
socks. I could be sleep. I could have drawers and socks on, and I would wake up in the middle of the night like I'm fucking hot. And
Nigga.
I would take that one sock off, and you feel that cool spot in the blanket, and be like, "That's what it is. It's these fucking socks."
Nigga. Bruh, I was watching the Cosby Show, and there's no fucking way Cliff Huxtable and Claire was getting in the bed with them silk ass pajamas and still getting freaky. Y'all had on full long sleeve and long pants on. Under them thick ass. First of all, this is the late 80s.
He had the pajamas with the feet in them on.
Late 80s, early 90s. You know how thick them comforters is? There's no way y'all not hot.
They had duvets, not comfortable.
I don't give a fuck what it was. It was thick.
Duvets are thick.
There's no way. That's like you ever went to a hotel and they comforter is like that motherfucker don't move, so you're in it. Like, yep.
Yeah.
You weighed down inside that.
That's how all older people's beds was. Like, there's no way you not hot.
They had on all their jammies.
No.
There's no. I die.
I can't.
I can't.
You'll be okay. You'll get there one day.
No, I won't.
You will.
Listen,
I'm gonna be 80
Not
in my
only-
tidy whities.
Not only
Under
can I only
shit.
sleep and draw, if the comforter too thick like that, if it's thick as fuck like that, that motherfucker coming off too. I'm gonna be
Jesus.
in the top sheet. Like, I can't do it.
This dude didn't even have a sheet.
Yeah,
Hey.
I think it's a security thing for me. I gotta have some type of blanket.
We talked about
I
this
can't
earlier.
sleep in the open.
We
I
talked
don't
about
like
this
doing that.
way long time ago. The other women I used to be with ain't shit. Them bitches ain't teach me nothing. So being with a woman that taught me something,
Bought a sheet.
I didn't know nothing about
bought
it.
a sheet set. I had full on pillowcases, shams, bed skirt, the whole nine.
It's a sham.
It's a small pillowcase.
Oh,
Anyway, I had the whole nine. I put the fitted sheet on, and he just thought I was just gonna throw the comforter on there and be done.
Yeah.
I said, "Boy, if you don't hand me the damn flat sheet,"
The top sheet.
he was like, "The what?" I said, "The other sheet."
fuck we need that for?
He was like,
"You supposed to."
No,
that
this
keep your
fool
that
literally
keeps your
went-
comforter clean.
"This fool literally went so far as to say like, what? I didn't know they came with that. Like,
Yeah.
So you was just-
I don't use top sheet.
so you were just buying
You just
the
used to fit it.
scrunchy sheet, and that was it."
That's all a nigga
You're
need.
supposed to use a top sheet because it's the barrier
all that
between.
You're supposed to use a top sheet because it come in the goddamn set.
I
don't need all that shit.
Keep your comforter. It's supposed to keep your comforter cleaner. Like that's what it's supposed to be for.
I'm hot.
It's not. It's never that hot. It's
It's
never
too
that
much.
hot in the bed. It's never that hot that
Are you
can't-
there?
That you can't sleep with the top sheet on.
Are you there?
Yeah,
I'll sleep,
and I sleep in the top sheet every night.
I'll sleep with the top sheet, but I'm the comforter coming off.
That's perfectly fine. I can understand that because
Like-
when our bed is actually made, I just fold our comforter down to the bottom, so it's just at the foot of the bed, and then I sleep under the top sheet. This dude,
I don't like how the top sheet feel.
this dude
I'd rather be
would
under the
prefer
comforter.
to sleep under the comforter with no top sheet at all, and I'm like, that's dumb.
It feel like
Why
it's
would
a
I
lot.
do that?
I slept
Because
like
it feels
that.
like
I
it feels
sleep
like
that
it feels
too,
like
but
if a nigga put on
This man didn't
feel
even
like
have pillowcases.
It feel like that's a lie. It felt like don't ever play me like that.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
There was a time that you did not have pillowcases.
First of all, because the pillow I had, you don't put a pillowcase on it. It wasn't a regular pillow.
What kind of pillow was it? That
It was one of them like head pillows, like the weird shaped ones.
Orthopedic joints.
Yeah, but it wasn't like the foam. No, it wasn't the foam. It was like it was a fabric. It wasn't like no regular ass pillow. You don't put a case on that.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you bought the like. You know how we went to like At Home and they just had like pillows.
Yeah.
That's the pillow. You just bought it.
Mm-hmm.
At
the end of the day,
I don't need all that.
That's like a nigga
because that's like a nigga putting on a tank top, a t-shirt, a hoodie, a fucking pea coat, and a bubble coat. That's too much shit.
First of all, it's not like that at all.
Some niggas do treat beaters like underwear.
They are.
But like
It's a lot.
It's not. It's just a shirt.
Nah, I can't use a beater
For
like underwear.
For a fat nigga, okay.
Give me my
We being
shirt.
honest, for a fat nigga, that is a lot. I've never been a little nigga. So putting all these layers on, and I already have inner layers that I'm trying to shed.
Layers.
I got inner layers. I gotta
Happy
deal
birthday
with.
to me. Thank y'all for tuning in.
What?
Definitely appreciate y'all.
That's what it.
tuning in.
Okay, so that's where we cut it off.
Tell me
At.
happy birthday in the comments.
We cut it off. We cut it off on my fat
what
ass
I'm
affliction.
saying?
Okay.
I love y'all. Appreciate y'all
Inner
supporting us.
layers.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what? Every day with this, we see our levels. I see my fat ass afflictions is where we okay.
this
that's
motherfucker said I got inner layers
I do that. I'm trying to shed.
that I'm
So
trying.
you telling me the inner layers that I gotta deal with every day that already make me hot, and me really adding more shit?
It's just a shirt.
Just the shirt is up.
You be wearing beaters and then the t-shirt?
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
You know what? I do. When I'm at work or if I'm interviewing. Nobody's comfortable in the interview or at work.
Right.
Nobody's comfortable. I'm doing this shit for a look. So when I do get the job, so then the next time I come in, you're gonna be like, ooh, your nipples are really protrude out of your shirt because I ain't got no beater on.
Hey,
I'm hot.
put the beater on.
I'm hot.
I don't
not
put
even
beaters
a
on
thing.
underneath my dress shirts.
I'm hot. But
You
nah,
need to get it together.
whatever.
You need a beater and a flat sheet, damn it.
I use a
Ah, you need a beater and a flash sheet. So anyway,
Go to hell.
you like that one.
I did.
Happy birthday again, bruh.
Woohoo.
We love you.
Appreciate you.
For sure.
Happy birthday.
Again, make sure y'all tell bro happy birthday when y'all see this, even though y'all gonna be kind of late.
It's all right.
No?
But
You know when you a baby and you first born, you still new for like the first like week. You
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
and you know black people celebrate their birthday for a week anyway.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
So you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You
but
can still tell me happy birthday. That's
Yes.
gonna be appreciated.
for sure, and still send them titty pics to him.
To him.
Don't get me in trouble, man. Y'all heard him.
I mean, you can also send them to his girl, and she'll just show them to him, I'm sure.
No, send them to me.
Oh.
Send them to me.
She
Even
seems
if,
like the type that would just, share
Look
the,
at these raggedy ass titties on my
Yeah,
phone.
but then-
share the wealth.
but then, what happens if they send them to her, right?
Uh-huh.
She shows them to me, right?
Uh-huh.
But then I want to see him again later.
Oh, yeah, you can't see him again.
See, that's
You'd have to get him out of her phone.
send them to me.
Send him titty
Send
pics
them to
for
him.
his
Well, I look
birthday.
like, babe, I might go get in the shower. Can you text me them titties? Can you text me them titties that you guys sent earlier?
She'll be in the kitchen like,
You
No.
nasty bastard.
but no, happy birthday again, bruh.
Thanks, man.
We appreciate y'all tuning in. Remember, new episodes every Tuesday.
Yeah.
Audio, 12 visual.
Yeah,
2,
yeah.
follow all the links, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeart, and Pandora. And follow us on all social media. Run them numbers up. We love y'all. You got to finish that, brother.
Yeah, this the last drink.
Yeah, we love y'all. We holla.
Ain't no need for talk. I know I'm that nigga. I built this shit all on my own. I'm not owing no nigga. I caught me some bodies. I killed 4 of them niggas. Ain't no need for beef. When I know I'ma kill it. I'ma do no cap.
My life is shit, I swear to God.
I'ma do no cap.
See all you other niggas acting hard.
I'ma do no cap.